Sometimes this roof up over my head starts getting me down, crowding me out. You know what I'm talking about. I need to clear my head and head for the countryside. Take a little walk, maybe take a little ride. Bullfrogs croaking, smallmouth jumping, wind blowing through the trees. So let's throw a cooler in the truck. I know where I wanna be. Outdoors with Joey Mines, in a deer stand back in the woods, or kicking back, wetting the line. Rain pours, sun shines, but it's all good, 'cause I'm doing what I love with who I like. I can find that peace of mind I'm looking for outdoors.
Outdoors with Joey Mines is brought to you in part by Wendy's, Lowrance, Islands Marina Resort, Midstate RV Center, Eukanuba Extraordinary Nutrition, and The Aviator by Forest River, available exclusively at Midstate RV Center. For the next half hour, join us outdoors with Joey Mines.
But it's all good, 'cause we're doing what we love with who we like. We can find that peace of mind we're looking
What happened,
for.
boy?
Outdoors.
Where'd it go?
Okay, start off and get us a good bite first thing this morning, see if we can't get them to hit this old Strike King spinner bait. The fish are moving up, getting ready to go on the beds. They're feeding up and getting all fat and sassy. Look at that, I caught me some moss this morning. That's a good way to start. When you're around that stuff, you know you're around the fish. You throw it in a tree like that, and then you set the hook on it. There he is. How about that? Come here, sweetheart, darling. Good little old buck bass this morning to start off with. Come on, baby, smile for the camera. There you go. And the old Strike King spinner bait strikes again.
Hi folks, welcome to this week's show. Today, I've got Clay Dyer. He's a professional bass fisherman, and yes, he's quite an inspiration to us all. I had Clay on the show several years ago, and folks, the response that you gave me told me that you want to see a lot more of Clay Dyer. Well, today he'll be bass fishing, the fish are biting, he's got some instructional tips for you, as well as an inspirational talk. Let's go fishing with Clay.
Where are you going, fish? Look at that. Good 2.5 pounder. Come here, baby doll. Oh, that's that. Turn her loose where she can go make some more.
Ah, gourmet lunch?
Grilled chicken on flatbread from Wendy's.
Wendy's? Wow, okay.
Actually, take video.
Yeah.
What? Hello.
You're a tiger.
Big bite.
Gotta share this with my web friends.
Well, I'd rather share it with my taste buds.
The word is out. Introducing flatbread grilled chicken now at Wendy's. Warm grilled chicken on toasted flatbread in 2 bold new tastes. That's right, from Wendy's.
Now that's better.
And we're open late.
Hi, this is Tina Pickard at Midstate RV Center Body Shop. Here we can repair any RV concern, whether it's damage to the body, damage to the frame, damage to the roof, We do it all here at Midstate RV Body Shop. We have a full-sized paint booth that is state-of-the-art, second to none in the Southeast. We specialize in brake repair, particularly on the workhorse chassis, where we are the only warranty center for workhorse in the state of Georgia. We do warranty work on Coachman, on XLR and workhorse, as well as many other Forest River product lines. We also do warranty work for many of the components and appliances that are on all manufacturers. Anyone interested in learning more about Midstate RV Center and what we have to offer, please visit our website at midstaterv.com.
Ought to be him, right? There he is. Good morning there, sweetheart. Boy, they loving this Strike King spinnerbait. Kind of fun when, like, every piece of wood you throw it by, you get a bite. Kind of hard to beat that, let me tell you. Beautiful little fish. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's a good or low. Couple pound fish out there, and she's getting ready to go over there and rake some babies. Turn her loose where she can go make a few more. As I was saying earlier, I've been fishing tournament trail now for going on 10 years, and I've been fishing tournaments and fishing all my life. And when you're out here on the tournament trail and you get the physical appearance I have, you know, with no legs past the hips and a half arm and no fingers to work with, you know, you would think, you know, the people would be, you know, you'd wonder how people would be. But in the fishing industry, I've been very, very fortunate and blessed to, you know, to get to know some great people, and people have not been standoffish. People have who came up to me and welcomed me with open arms. You know, all the professionals on the trail, you know, they're glad to see me out there. You know, we're all like one big family. We all want to, you know, we all want to do well. You know, we all are competitors at heart, but at the end of the day, we're all best friends and brothers, you know, in fellowship. And I've just been very blessed. You know, the good Lord's blessed me with a lot of good friends, and you know, they've all been very instrumental, you know, to me in my competition, in my fishing, and you know, just in life in general. And you know, it's been really, really good. You know, it's not often that you can go to some type of sporting event, you know, it be a family-oriented, you know, event, you know, and that's one thing I love about fishing. Some of the other sports, you know, you got to deal with all the steroid use, the drug use, you know, the different crimes, you know, that the athletes, you know, are shown on TV. And in fishing, you know, we don't have all that. You know, we're a bunch of, you know, all the guys out here are true professionals. You know, they get out there and, you know, work hard trying to catch fish, and you're able to bring your kids and all your family to the weigh-ins. It's a family atmosphere. Everybody getting along, everybody doing great, and you know, when you can go out and have something like that to do for a career, you know, it's just a tremendous blessing to be able to go out there, and we're all one big family. Here we have, you know, 200 guys that compete on the professional side, and 200 guys competing on the co-angler side of the tournament trails, but we're all like one big family traveling together. And I tell you what, we have a blast, and it's a lot of fun. And you know, I don't know what you may be looking to do in life, but one thing I can tell you is doing what I do, you know, I love it. You know, I can be off when I want to be off. You know, me and my family can go where we want to go. We can go to the tournaments. We can all be one big family traveling together. And it's a career it's a fun career, and it's something that that if you'd like to do, I'll be more than happy to tell you how you can get started. That's a good one too. There's another one of these Georgia bass on here. That fish ain't good. I thought it was. He sure was fighting hard. All of them are good. Gonna smile for the camera, baby? One thing is jumping like you got a fire lit under his tail. Come here, baby doll. That fish is still fighting. Come here, sweetheart. Thank you, Lord. I want y'all to look at how pretty and green these fish are. You can tell this lake is healthy. Got good clarity of water in it, good quality water. These fish are feeding up here, and they keep thinking this Strike King spinnerbait's a shad coming through there. The next thing you know, old Clay puts them in the boat when they hit it. Get this fish off. We'll see if we can catch us another one for you. Get my hands here. That's what I call my hands. That's a pretty Georgia bass. Boy, these males are loaded on these banks on these treetops. I'm telling you, about every treetop I come to, they're absolutely whopping this spinnerbait. Pulling up there, feeding up, getting them a lot of energy built up so they can get up there and make those beds and make some more of these pretty fish to catch. Folks, you know, I've been fishing the National Tournament Trail now for going on, this is my 10th season, and out here on the trail, we're faced with every kind of condition in the book, whether it's burning up hot or freezing cold, you know, and sleet and snow and all that. And it takes the best equipment to keep us out there and keep us going. And you know, one of the most important things by all means is catching enough fish to do well. And you know, when you make your living out here on the tournament trail and you're having to catch fish day in and day out to depend on the fish to keep in the top, you know, the top place in the tournaments, one of my most helpful tools is my Strike King lures. I've been fishing with Strike King for about 8 years now, and their lures, without a doubt, have helped me get to where I'm at. They've been the most major part, you know, of my lures and everything to get me where I'm at. And you know, with the different lures and all the designs out there these days, you know, some of my confidence lures in springtime when these fish are really moving up shallow, it's hard to beat a spinnerbait and a jig and a trailer combination. And one of my favorite lures, you know, for spinnerbaits, like I said, is the Strike King. Here we have it's cloudy, overcast conditions, a little bit of breeze blowing. We got some rain falling. This spinnerbait right here is actually a Strike King Pro model, 1/2 ounce, chartreuse and white. It's got a number 5 Indiana gold Indiana blade down here on the bottom. It's got a gold number 3 Colorado blade. And this time of year, when you got this overcast and conditions and the water's a little bit stained up, this color right here is a hard color to beat. It's one of the colors I've got a lot of confidence in. But you know, we've got an extensive line of products that really can match any condition that you're faced with on the water. And believe you me, when I'm on the water and I'm competing for thousands and thousands of dollars, you know, I got to have every lure, you know, to match every condition I'm faced with, and that's why I use Strike King. Best fish we've had so far. Come here, baby doll. Come here. Yeah, thank you, Lord. That fish hit me with about 2 foot of line out. Been throwing around this treetop and throwing around, and he's still full of it. He got some fight in him. Take this bad boy off. How about it, folks? Got us another one on Strike King spinnerbait. Get fishing in the rain. It's about 45 degrees out here. Don't get much better than this.
Folks, it's time to go fishing on West Point Lake in LaGrange, Georgia. This is my 30th year of guiding on West Point for stripers and crappie. Striper fishing is outstanding on West Point. A typical day consists of stripers in the 5 to 15 pound class. Crappie fishing is my favorite trip I take on West Point. Over the years, I have put over 75 brush piles on the lake that concentrate the crappie in large numbers. New for 2013, I am running 2 guide boats. I have a 22-foot center console and a 22-foot pontoon with bass seats that is capable of fishing up to 6 people. The pontoon is handicap accessible. Like me on Facebook to have a chance to win a 2-day fishing trip with me on West Point. To book a trip, call 706-402-3607 or visit me on the web at joeymines.com.
Hi folks, I'm Lee Pickard at Mid-State RV Center in Byron, Georgia, Georgia's largest volume dealer and your RV dealer. I want to talk to you a little bit today about what Mid-State RV Center has to offer. We have products from the $99.95 travel trailer to the $85,000 to $100,000 Aviator new product that you'll see Joey using throughout his show. Motorhomes, 37 feet, bath and a half. Folks, if you need an RV or RV service or body shop or paint, we have it at Mid-State RV Center. We have over 57,000 square feet of service and parts facilities, and then another 17,000 square feet of sales facilities, all located here on 56 acres in Byron, Georgia. You can come to our website, midstaterv.com. We've tried to make it easy for you to communicate with us. You can call us on our toll-free number, 1-800-226-3654. Folks, we want to be your RV dealer.
Well, folks, I am excited to have my buddy, Clay Dyer. Clay,
Good to see you, buddy.
Son, it has been an exciting day today. I know you've seen a lot of fish caught. Got a little bit of rain, didn't stop you.
No.
Tell the folks what's been going on in the past couple of years.
We've been real busy. We've been very blessed to have a busy schedule. We've been just fishing wide open and doing a lot of speaking, doing seminars for sponsors, and just really staying on the road and working hard, but having a lot of fun doing it.
Now, speaking engagements, I know there's a lot of people out there watching today that are going to be interested in this. Tell them what a typical speaking engagement, what you do. Tell them about that.
We've got several different packages we offer people, Joey. We can do basically anything from a corporate leadership, motivation, encouragement type deal. Talking about how to run a business, how to be a leader, how to be a winner. We also go into a lot of churches, a lot of civic organizations, and basically do a motivational, inspirational type deal. Trying to just show people that people get a lot of people I think get caught up in everyday life. They get caught up in all the negative things in life, and they try to let it get them down. And I'm a human. I have a lot of I've had a lot of adversity in my life, but I've fortunately been able to keep the willpower and the perseverance and work my way through it. And we just try to be an encouragement, try to be an inspiration to others, and just try to offer a service, to where when somebody needs something like that, they can call and we can go in there and see if we can't fire them up a little bit.
Now, fishing tournaments, you fish a couple of major trails. Tell them about that.
I do. I've been fishing. This is my 10th year, full time. And I started out with the Alabama Bass Federation and worked my way up through it for about 6 years. And after I went from it, I went on to the Walmart FLW Outdoors, the organization, in which they have a couple different tournament trails. They have the FLW Tour, which is the main tour. Now they have the FLW Series, and they also have the Strand Series. Right. The Strand Series is kind of like where you will have the PGA Tour of golf, and you got the Nike Tour. The Strand Series is basically the Nike Tour of bass fishing.
Okay.
And FLW, is my home. They're a great organization. Them and BASS as well. They're both fabulous organizations. They've got some great things about them. And I've been fishing. I fish a little bit of bass and a little bit of FLW as well. And we've been fishing full time. Like I say now, going on. This is my 4th year to be up on the most elite part of it on the national scene.
That's wonderful, Clay.
And we're just working hard. We hadn't got a national win under our belt yet, but we're getting closer and closer.
You're a winner.
And,
you win every tournament. As far as I'm concerned, you win them all.
Well, I appreciate it. We've had opportunity to make a couple of cuts, and unfortunately we've come up short. And as a matter of fact, I was at Eufaula this past week, and I've been on the water. This is just my 9th day in a row in the lake.
Well, now tell these folks about this bassfan.com. What exactly is that?
Bassfan.com is basically what I call they're the CNN news of the fishing world. They're an internet website. They're internet website on the World Wide Web. You can go on there, www.bassfan.com. They got all the latest news. If it's going on in fishing, they've got it covered. It's a great place for a lot of the companies in the industry. If they're looking for a good place to advertise, where a lot of people will see their name, see the product. They cover a lot of advertising. So if you've got a company looking to do some advertisement somewhere, they're the place, because they get so many hits a day. They update it. They're the most updated website for fishing, in the world.
Now you've actually got an agent that helps you with the bookings and the sponsorships. We're showing you hopefully a phone number right now how they can get in touch with him.
Sure.
Is there a website also that they can go to?
Yes, sir. They, if you can imagine this, it's claydyerfishing.com.
That's original, Clay.
It's www.claydy or my first and last name together, and also FISHING. We started to put Clay Dyer catching, but we ain't been catching too well this year, so we went with fishing instead.
Folks, y'all stay with us. This is my favorite show that I do each year. We'll be right back.
Gourmet lunch?
Grilled chicken on flatbread from Wendy's.
Wendy's? Wow, okay.
Actually, take video.
Yeah.
What? Hello.
You're a tiger.
Big bite.
Gotta share this with my web friends.
Well, I'd rather share it with my taste buds.
The word is out. Introducing flatbread grilled chicken now at Wendy's. Warm grilled chicken on toasted flatbread and 2 bold new tastes. That's right, from Wendy's.
Now that's better.
And we're open late.
Folks, it's time to go fishing on West Point Lake in LaGrange, Georgia. This is my 30th year of guiding on West Point for stripers and crappie. Striper fishing is outstanding on West Point. A typical day consists of stripers in the 5 to 15 pound class. Crappie fishing is my favorite trip I take on West Point. Over the years, I have put over 75 brush piles on the lake that concentrate the crappie in large numbers. New for 2013, I am running 2 guide boats. I have a 22-foot center console and a 22-foot pontoon with bass seats that is capable of fishing up to 6 people. The pontoon is handicap accessible. Like me on Facebook to have a chance to win a 2-day fishing trip with me on West Point. To book a trip, call 706-402-3607 or visit me on the web at joeymines.com. Looking for a great location for a romantic getaway, a family vacation, a reunion, or a fishing party with your buddies? Come to Highland Marina Resort. We have waterfront cabins to fit every budget. Check out our newly constructed Lake Point chalets. The lake views are awesome and the sunsets are breathtaking. There's a waterfront restaurant and a fleet of rental craft, and the fishing, it's awesome. For all the details, visit our website at highlandmarinaresort.com.
It's a great honor for me to come down here and film. Me and Joey have been trying to get together and do another show ever since we did the first one, and we've things in my life in the last few years have just really taken off, and we're going full speed ahead. And 1996, when I graduated high school, I remember I come home and you know, had a lot of stuff on my heart of what I wanted to do in my life, and just couldn't really, just kind of make sense of it all. And I wasn't really talking about it to a whole lot of people. I was just, really praying to myself and praying to God. And I was like, God, what do you want me to do for my career? And thankfully, with His grace and mercy being in my heart, and I just kept praying. I kept seeing a vision of someone dressed kind of the way I'm dressed right now, and I knew that was only 2 things. I knew it was a race car driver or a fisherman, and I knew when I thought about it, I said, well, we can be a race car driver, but we got to figure out some hand controls or something quick. Catch them off the right-hand side of it. There he is. That right there was too pretty. I saw that limb and I thought he ought to be laying right there off the end of it. Rolled the spinnerbait bite and he crushed it. God, these fish are full of it. Man, they're full of fight. Looky here, people, what do you think about this? That's the way I like to see them get it. When the hook's nearly behind their eye socket, you know they're eating it. That was beautiful right there. I put it right in between them 2 treetops. Get this thing off here. Again, he wants the old Strike King spinnerbait. I put it right in between that stub and that treetop right there. Because I was wanting to hit a couple different places, thank you Lord, in between that tree. As soon as I rolled that spinnerbait by that stub, he come out there and just slammed it. Woo! We don't get much better than that. I may have to bust out and start dancing up here in a second. Get any more excited I am. You ever heard the saying, you go through the hills and through the trees and the grandma's house you go? Look here. Fish hit with that much line out. How's that for back-to-back cast? Pulled off, barely had the hook. It's fun, ain't it? I hope y'all are having as much fun sitting there in that warm house this morning as I am out here getting bites every other cast. It seems like. Y'all always heard the saying or seen that commercial maybe where the old basketball players out there on the court. He says off the backboard, off the wall, off the bleachers, off the backboard, and he throws the basketball up there and he says nothing but net. Well, I kind of went through the limbs, over the branch, hit the base of the tree, and then caught him.
Folks, it's time to go fishing on West Point Lake in LaGrange, Georgia. This is my 30th year of guiding on West Point for stripers and crappie. Striper fishing is outstanding on West Point. A typical day consists of stripers in the 5 to 15 pound class. Crappie fishing is my favorite trip I take on West Point. Over the years, I have put over 75 brush piles on the lake that concentrate the crappie in large numbers. New for 2013, I am running 2 guide boats. I have a 22-foot center console and a 22-foot pontoon with bass seats that is capable of fishing up to 6 people. The pontoon is handicap accessible. Like me on Facebook to have a chance to win a 2-day fishing trip with me on West Point. To book a trip, call 706-402-3607 or visit me on the web at joeymines.com. Looking for a great location for a romantic getaway, a family vacation, a reunion, or a fishing party with your buddies? Come to Highland Marina Resort. We have waterfront cabins to fit every budget. Check out our newly constructed Lake Point chalets. The lake views are awesome and the sunsets are breathtaking. There's a waterfront restaurant and a fleet of rental craft, and the fishing, it's awesome. For all the details, visit our website at highlandmarinaresort.com. Special thanks to Bobby Searcy. He's with Big B Barbecue out of Thomaston, Georgia. He catered the event today. Outstanding barbecue. If you're in the Georgia area, I strongly recommend that you give him a call. Folks, if you're interested in a copy of today's show, please visit my website at joeymines.com. If you want to keep up with what's going on with Clay Dyer, visit his website at claydyerfishing.com. Folks, if you have a chance to meet this young man, whether it be in an outdoor tournament or possibly at a seminar that he gives all over the country, it's well worth your time to make that trip. In the upcoming weeks, we're gonna have Clay back fishing with us on our show. What an outstanding fisherman, as well as, yes, quite an inspiration to us all. Until next time, y'all have some good hunting and good fishing.